Here's a couple of shared community theories on why Kuzan joined the Blackbeard Pirates after the last episode of One Piece and his goals. Number 1, Kuzan is a spy for Sword. Given he's a man of integrity and a good sense of justice, he could serve as a secret agent for Sword. After his defeat by Akainu, Sengoku could have assigned him a final classified mission to infiltrate Blackbeard and stand by till he has the perfect opportunity to strike. As a member of Sword, Kuzan would have full authorization to fight a Yonko without facing consequences, unlike being in any other position in the Marines, meaning he could have potentially staged the entire fight against Garp, who is also affiliated with Sword. Number 2, Kuzan is spiteful and wants revenge. Following his defeat by Akainu and loss of the opportunity to become Fleet Admiral, Kuzan grew resentful and began questioning his involvement with the world government, and with Akainu's rise to power, Kuzan became wary of the government's extreme sense of justice and their willingness to go to any lengths to uphold it, especially with Akainu running things. Most things. Now Kuzan aims to utilize the strength of Blackbeard and his crew to bring down the world government and expose their shady secrets, fueled by his own desire of vengeance. Number 3, Kuzan is teaming up with Akainu. Following their fight on Punk Hazard, it might be revealed that Kuzan was the one victorious over Akainu. However, recognizing that the role of Fleet Admiral was not really a thing he wanted, so the two admirals devised a plan to infiltrate Blackbeard's crew and came up with a convincing cover story for Kuzan and his apparent betrayal of the world government, making it a whole lot easier to seem trustworthy to Blackbeard. Number 4, he wants answers about the poneglyphs. Kuzan, having been involved in the Ohara incident, desires information that the world government would never willingly disclose unless he held the status of a Gorosei member or something like that. Feeling compelled to uncover the truth and see what the people of Ohara were executed for, he sets off on a personal quest, aligning himself with a pirate like Blackbeard, who shares an interest in certain things from the past, and someone who is going after the One Piece. And given Blackbeard's history of questionable actions, like wielding 2 devil fruits and stealing one of the most strongest fruits in the world from Whitebeard, Kuzan sees him as his best chance to unravel the mysteries he seeks answers to. Number 5, he's in it for himself and will betray Teach. Kuzan, operating independently without any undercover allegiance, continues his quest to uncover hidden knowledge by exploiting Blackbeard and his crew. And once he acquires the information he seeks and witnesses the extent of chaos that Blackbeard could unleash upon the world, Kuzan decides to take action. At the right moment, he turns against Blackbeard, aiming to eliminate him or certain key members of Teach's crew in order to prevent the threat of destruction on the world or whatever it is Blackbeard has planned. Number 6, he's an undercover spy for the Revolutionary Army. Following his loss of the Fleet Admiral position, Kuzan reflects on the ideologies that Garp could have shared with him about his son Dragon and why Dragon became a revolutionary and left the Marines in the first place. He comes to see that Dragon's beliefs isn't so far-fetched and he kind of agrees with him. So, after the battle on Punk Hazard with Akainu, Kuzan seeks out Dragon and the revolutionaries, finding alignment with their cause. Besides the world government, they also recognize the threat that Blackbeard poses in terms of danger and destruction. The revolutionaries eventually enlist Kuzan for an infiltration mission to stop Teach's plans. Do you guys believe it's any of these? If not, why do you think Kuzan joined Blackbeard's crew? I'd love to hear about it. Comment below.